My advice for purchases is called tool belt, toolbox, tool shed. This is something that I use many times a year that helps me decide how much to spend on something I'm about to buy. Someone does a lot of work where they have a tool belt. The tools on the tool belt are the tools that that person's using constantly, all day long. The tools that person keeps in a toolbox, maybe a couple of times a day, they're gonna go to the toolbox to get that tool. And the things that person keeps in the tool shed, maybe once every couple of weeks, maybe once a month. So rarely do they go get that tool. So how does this apply to purchases? Well, this just happened to my wife and I. We need a new pan, and we cook in this pan all the time. So I said, honey, when you go to buy that, remember, that's a tool belt item. We're using that constantly. So we wanna buy the very best, something that maybe seems too expensive because we're using it all the time. On the other hand, if it was something like, let's say, a crock pot that we used every 6 months, then maybe it's not so important. Maybe we can get one that costs less and not get something so expensive.